If you've ever been to Paris, it's more than likely that you've seen these water fountains around the city. They may kind of look like a statue or an artwork, but in fact they are a public water fountain. And these things are history in a cup. They have sustained Paris through war, disease, famine, and this kind of public water fountain actually predates tap water. The earliest public water fountains in Paris date all the way back to the 13th century. And frankly, the water quality left something to be desired. This one is called Fontaine Maubuée, which actually translates to bad steam or bad mist, which is ultimately kind of a nickname given because of the bad water quality. But nonetheless, it did provide water for the public. I mean, people would walk for miles just to reach a public water source, and if they couldn't, they relied on these guys called water carriers. Water carriers, like this guy, would carry buckets of water around the streets, calling out to the public, oh, oh, letting them know that water was here, because they did not have any sort of tap water within their house. So this was a whole career path. Then came some of the more ornate public water fountains. In 1550, the Fontaine des Innocents was built, in part to provide public access to water, but also in part as a kind of flex for the king, Henri II, who commissioned it. Then in the 1600s, Henri IV started using a hydraulic contraption to pump water from the Seine to the public water fountains. These green fountains, as we know them today, were not actually invented until 1872. They were a gift from a British philanthropist named Richard Wallace. He became so well known for this donation that they actually cartoonified him in a local newspaper. Wallace donated what would become known as the Wallace Fountains in 1872 after the 1871 siege of Paris left a lot of people without water. And the four women that are holding up the sculpture are not just four random women. They are symbolic representations of kindness, simplicity, charity, and sobriety. So when you see a Wallace fountain in Paris, remember that it represents more than just a cute photo op. It represents centuries of survival, of art history, of civic planning that helped Paris to survive and to become the great city that it is today.